Hey, what's up guys? Chris Moon Animations here. Doing an action figure review on the Marvel Legends Sasquatch Deadpool Wave Cable figure. Now, let's get right into this review. So looking at the box first, we have the Deadpool logo at the bottom there, and it says Cable. And then on the side, we've got some cool side art of Cable. If we can focus in on that, come on. Okay, and then we've got a little picture of him on the back and the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure and all the figures in this wave. I only have Cable and Deadpool. That's really all who I plan on getting. But yeah. And then on the other side, we've got that same packaging at the bottom, some weird text. And yeah, alright, let's crack this guy open. Alrighty, taking a look at Cable's accessories before we take a look at him. So Cable comes with 4 accessories, 3 for him, 1 not. So the one accessory that's not for him is the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure leg. Yeah, I'll just show the articulation since I'll never be reviewing this guy probably. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, he's got a double joint knee, so it goes that far up, that far down. He's got some angle pivot. So, yeah, there you go. Got some neat fur on it. I'll probably never use it, so, yeah. It's got some toenails. I need to trim those. Actually, they don't look too bad for a Sasquatch, but, yeah. Alright, looking at his first gun, he has kind of a shotgun-looking thing. It's got the, barrel rounds in there. Kind of like some tech things. You know, the funny thing, this may sound kind of dumb, but I actually noticed because, you know, Hasbro also makes Nerf guns. So what I realized is this gun and another gun, because I have a couple of Nerf guns, these are literally like based off the Nerf guns. That's kind of funny. Like, I don't know what they did, if they just somehow had the mold and scaled it down really small, or I don't know how, but this gun, and then the next gun I'll be showing you, this gun, this kind of like pistol, double barrel kind of ish shotgun, yeah, these are Nerf guns, pretty sure. His last gun isn't. His last gun's pretty obscure, but yeah. So he's got this, and this can go right into his holster on the side there. You just plug it in just like that. If it'll focus, please. But yeah, and you can take it out. Pretty simple. And I say that and having a struggle. Okay, there we go. But yeah. But yeah. And the last gun is like cannon type thing. And all these guns have kind of like a gunmetal gray. It's pretty cool. Cool. And yeah, it's got a giant like stock on the back. It's like a little hole up there. I guess this is where it shoots from. Got some text, some scratches, bit of like shininess. It's kind of cool. It's a gunmetal gray, but in the light, it kind of looks almost greenish. I don't know, but yeah. And this, it's got a little hole here, and it just plugs in on this peg on the back, and yeah. So that's the accessories. Looking at Cable himself, he's a very large figure. I've got to back up the kit. But looking at this figure, he's very cool. He's very tall. I had to reposition my camera, and in a bloopers clip, it actually fell over. Wow. But yeah. So there's that. And taking a look at his detail, I can't bring him too close unless I put him sideways, but he's got a all-white eye there, and like the scratches, and then he's got kind of like a laser eye. I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with Cable's character. Really, I got him for a stop motion that I'm making. Not right now, but in a couple of stop motions, I don't know. And yeah, he's got this thing on his head. If anybody knows more about Cable, please tell me in the comments, because all I know is he's like an X-Man. He's like, is it Cyclops' son? I don't even know, bro. He's got only like teleports and stuff. He's a mercenary. And I think he has telepathic powers, so that's what it said on the Hasbro box. But yeah, and he's got this little thing. I don't know what it is, I'm sorry. It looks like a life preserver. It's very loose, so it gets a bit annoying, but it's kind of good that it's loose so it doesn't inhibit any articulation. And he's got these giant shoulder pads, like holy crap, dude. Like, jeez. And these things are not attached onto the shoulders, so you can kind of move them. And underneath, it's just a blue shirt. But yeah, he's got pouches on there with a nice black wash. He's got some ammo stuff. I apologize if you can hear the fan in the background. It's so hot out when I'm recording this, and I feel like I need to put out a video. It's cause sure nobody really cares that much about the vlog things. And then he's got pouches on his belt, which also have a black wash, and he's got like this thing. I don't know what that is. That might be his teleporter thingy. Don't know. And then his pants are just kind of like a brownish pouches. These don't really have a black wash though. He's got some boots, like work boots, combat boots. Yeah, they're not Timberlands. He's got a metal arm too. No, like, I could use a black wash maybe for some detail. He's got an open hand. I wish he came with like another trigger hand so he could dual wield guns, but no. But it still works out fine. Then this arm could also use a black wash, and he's got a gray glove as well. Alright, let's get into the articulation. Alright, so Cable can look this far up, which is pretty high. He can look pretty far up. He can look this far down, kind of, and he can swivel his head all the way around. It's a bit difficult with this thing, and he has a bit of head tilt, and yeah, this thing does not move on his head. This, like, I don't know. So for his arms, they don't move like far out at all. Like, that's how far out they go. He has a bicep swivel. It's hard to kind of do it with the strap things. He's got a double jointed elbow. It's about to say knee. This one I think is a bit better. Yeah, I think the normal arm one is a bit better of a elbow. I don't know though, don't take my word for it. And then he crouches this far forward. This far back, so nothing really. And then he swivels at the waist. He kicks this far forward, or this far back. He has a calf swivel. Makes a kind of weird noise. A double jointed knee. He has a boot swivel. His ankles move this far up, this far down, and he does have ankle pivot. And he also has peg holes at the bottom of his feet, which he kind of needs to stand because his legs are a bit loose, which is annoying. Here's Cable next to a fellow wave mate. Here he is next to the Sasquatch wave Deadpool, and the only other figure I have from this wave and will be getting from this wave. I mean, I already got him, so what am I talking about? But yeah, I will be doing a review on this guy soon. Here he is next to a fellow X-Men member. Here he is next to the Vintage Wave Wolverine. And then, in case if you want to have a crossover with him, teleporting into the Star Wars galaxy, then here he is next to a average 6-inch Black Series figure. Here he is next to the Wave 2 Burrito. So, you're Cable, so what's your superpower? Can you tell what's on TV? And I'd be like, hey, Cable, what's on the Disney Channel? And you'd be like, Descendants 2, Dildo. Or, do you know, like, what the forecast is today? Because Boba says it's sunny, but I know it's gonna rain. I know. You'd be paid millions for that job. What the? Ah! Ah! What the heck was that? Oh! So that was my review. I hope you enjoyed. Overall, I rate this figure out of 10, probably an 8 out of 10. I know a lot of people like this figure a lot more than I do, and really that has to do with 2 reasons mainly. One, I don't know a ton about Cable's character. I think he's a very interesting character from what I know, and he will definitely be very handy to use in stop motions. But, also the other problem that I have with him is his legs. I didn't really address this. They're a bit loose, so are his ankles. I mean, they don't really look that loose on camera, and his articulation isn't the best, especially in the upper part of his body. The head is fine, but his stomach and his arms could be better. And yeah, so I have trouble with him standing there. But yeah, I still think he's a pretty cool figure. Definitely can't wait to animate with him. Look out for him in my Deadpool stop motion. So yeah, this is Crestmoon Animations, signing out. Peace. Hey guys, Crestmoon Animations here. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Please go follow me on my socials. My Instagram is real_crescent_moon_animations, and my Xbox name is Sean Maestro. Go tell me you're a subscriber, maybe we can play some games. Alright, well, this is Crestmoon Animations, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video.